Here on the Swift base camp. So we'll start off at the front. We've got your Alco hitch. So obviously when connected to the car, turbo goes in, green here pops out like so, then to release, handle up again. Have a breakaway cable, jockey wheel, handbrake, also an ATC. So obviously when connected to the car, it will go through a cycle like so. But obviously that is only when your 13-pin plug here is connected to your car, which does your exterior lights and your 12 volts to the fridge if your car is wired up correctly. With the Alco ATC, the light will either be solid green or flashing green to show that it is working. We also have in your gas locker, you have your spare wheel which is connected in there. We have your bulkhead regulator, which obviously has two spaces for 2 6 kg propane or butane gas bottles. To the offside, we have your 230 mains in there, your whale water pump in there, which slots into the aqua roll, which then lifts up the flap, slots in, slots back down. We have your mains water inlet, we have your flue for your whale trimmer water heater and combi boiler, sorry. We also have your toilet cassette, full. But obviously as going around the van you can see the side lights working, back lights, number plate lights, like so. Then we have an exterior socket, and we have a gas point here, and your power touch isolation switch. Now inside the van. So now inside the van, obviously doors to the rear. Walk in, above the door you've got your main control panel. So obviously here you press the power button like so. Obviously that turns on the power into the van. On here we have your awning light, internal lights and more internal lights. Let's see your awning light. Then here you have your water pump settings. So obviously before you press that, if you just go down here, like so, you'll see it just down there. There's a yellow valve, it needs to be facing in the down horizontal position. Then you can run the water through the tap, so you press the pump button on, like so. And obviously you want to drain all the water out of all the drain all the air out of all the taps until your pump then calibrates and turns on and off when it should do so. Also fitted you have a, we'll go here first before we come on that. We have your main consumer unit here. So obviously before you can use your heating and hot water on electric. This orange button here will need to be on. Obviously that is for your heating and hot water on electric. That is your charger, and you have a shutdown button here. Also have your main RCDs and your 12 volt fuses. And obviously now, one want to use on electric. So with hot water, you press the button a few times, so you have 1 kilowatt, 2 kilowatt, then you have gas and electric, and then gas and electric 2 kilowatt. And then same on the heating, 1, 2, 3 kilowatt or gas. And then obviously that's how you turn up how hot you want it. Here we have your gas oven and hob. So on the front what you can do is you press the knob, turn it like so. As easy as that. And then for your grill, you want to hold in this knob here while pressing the igniter button, and same for your oven. As you can see, all both working. To turn off, just turn them clockwise like so, and obviously just make sure everything is cool before touching it again. Here we have your fridge, so turn on, hold power button, and you have 3 settings. You have gas, mains, battery or auto, gas, Once connected to the gas, it will start to tick in, and obviously when it is lit, it will stay solid blue. And on mains, there you go. Obviously stays blue. If not, it will flash. Obviously, it will go like that. You'll get the error code like so. Obviously, that's only erroring because we're not connected to the car, and obviously that only works when connected to the car and only maintains the temperature already in the fridge. Then to turn off, just hold the power button like so. Obviously, quick look in the bathroom. Obviously, 2 lights. Got that turned on. That's why. Shower, toilet flush here. So obviously, this fills up by the aqua roll or the water fitted to the van. Obviously, when it's flushed, just press the button like so, and then empty like that. Before we demonstrate the motor mover fitted onto the van, in here is your book pack with any further information about each appliance and obviously about the van, that sort of thing. Then we have your warranty cover, obviously what we do cover and highlighted in orange what we don't. And then we have your winterization sheet, obviously just how to correctly winterize your caravan ready for the winter period. Also to this the van, you have an auto power touch evolution power touch mover. So first of all, you want to plug the key in, pop it into spot and turn it on like so. Then you want to hold the 2 green buttons like so it comes on. Then, because it's auto, what you want to do is hold the centre button and the button here to engage the mover to the wheel, which will then do both sides for you. When the cycle has finished, it will flash a few times, do its last little bit, and then you are ready to take the handbrake off. Then you can go forwards, backwards, front to the right, front to the left, and obviously back to the right, back to the left. Then, once finished, handbrake always up first, then press the centre button, and the button is showing away from the wheel, and it will start its cycle and disengage from the wheel. When it's finished, it will do its last little cycle. Then you can turn the handset off by pressing these 2 buttons here, and then turn the ionization key off. Thank you.